Hi, I'm Amy.
I'm Laura.
And we are Two Paper Girls. You may notice we're in a different setting today. This is because we are in a new house. We've moved into university. We're not exactly sure if we're going to stay in this position, but we're going to do a house tour soon, so look out for that.
But today we've got another Top 5 Wednesday for you, and this week's topic is title fonts. Obviously we've only brought a couple of books to uni, so we don't have a lot to choose from, but we do still have 5 each, so let's just get into it.
The first one I chose was Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. I just really like this. It's kind of cute. This title font one's quite funny. I'm just going to go, look how pretty this is. And that's all I have to say. But this kind of does look like it's all fantasy. And I haven't read this book yet, but I know it's like really good fantasy. So I'm excited to read this.
My number 5 is Air of Fire by Sarah J Maas. Just generally the whole theme of all these books. They will have the same lovely, really standout font with the of being all swirly. They're all different colours and it's just pretty, isn't it?
The next book I chose was Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. Laura's just informed me this is a trilogy, which is not what I signed up for. But it's kind of pretty. It looks like a twist of The Wizard of Oz, and the main character's called Amy Gum, and that's cute. And it looks all bloody and like scary, and I don't have a clue what to expect from this apart from it's a twist on The Wizard of Oz. So this should be fun.
My number 4 is The Young Elites by Mary Lou, which I basically just like because the T is a sword and it just is all fantasy and cool, and it looks kind of metal and grungy, and it just has that kind of like archaic-y look to it, but then it has a sword. That's all I really have to say.
The next book I choose is Andrew Smith's Winger, because this is set about a guy, and he's obviously the winger in his rugby team at school, and he gets bullied by the evil other people on the team. But I just like the spine font. It's really gorgeous, and the front cover isn't as gorgeous because it's got a big man with a bloody nose on it, but it's a nice font, isn't it?
My number 3 is A Dark Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I don't know what to say about fonts. I'm not a typographer. Not a typographer. But it's just nice.
My next favourite font is Extraordinary Means by Robin Schneider. I think it just goes really nicely with the cover. This cover is really pretty. And this is actually Laura's copy, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to get one myself because it's just gorgeous. But it reminds me of a bit of Looking for Alaska, and I really like that font as well. But I don't think I've bought it. We're a bit limited with the books we have got. All of these are really pretty, but we just don't really feel that strongly about title covers. But it's nice, isn't it?
My number 2, not that these are in a huge order because I don't have that much of a preference, but The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender is just a gorgeous cover, and the feather is really nice and all the words are inside the feather, so it's quite like thin and strandy to kind of go with the little lines of the feather, and it's just really pretty.
And my favourite title font is Night Owls by Jean Bennett, under the name in America, and I can't remember what it was, but this cover is really pretty. Like the American one for the new title is just not as nice. This is the most gorgeous cover I've ever seen, and it's just generally a gorgeous book, and I can't wait to read this one.
My number 1 choice is Landlines by Rainbow Rowell. This is a book I got pretty recently, and I just like it because there's just something about this yellowy pink combination that I love. Like the spine I just think is gorgeous, and I just think this cover and edition is gorgeous. A lot nicer than the American hardback. I wasn't really a fan of that, but I like it because the word is a little cord of the telephone, which really suits what the book is about. It's just generally a gorgeous overall book, so it gets number 1.
Even though we don't feel that strongly about title covers, it always puts us in a good mood to think of covers that we generally just love.
Next week's Top 5 Wednesday is Top 5 Banned Books, which we'll probably have a lot more to say about because it's obviously interesting to discuss why a book is banned and then why it gains popularity. So we will see you next week. Bye!
My next favourite font is